Yes, she does miss you. You may know or you may not know yet. Bottom line is that you have to remember the stuff that happened while you guys are together. So yes, I'm always going to tell you the things that you'll notice when she misses you, which I'll go over in a second, but for the people that watch my videos, most times you kind of already know this stuff. So before I get into that, I want y'all to start focusing more on what happened before the breakup. This means if, let's say, you guys were falling out because she started changing her ways, then that could be a huge indicator that she was out of alignment. That could be a huge indicator that she was falling into new different stuff that is changing her. And let me give you some examples. Remember, this is not maybe particularly your case, but in a lot of cases, things do happen like this. Things end up falling out like this. Okay. And so let me go back to when you end up having her, let's say, be out of place. It could look like such things as her friend is getting her to go out more, or you guys got into an argument and that friend is not in support of the relationship or doesn't understand how relationships can go sometimes, and she's saying forget him, leave him, all this stuff, and encouraging her that you're gonna be happy you're single, or all these men out here, they want you. Or if she's out in public and then there's the guy trying to get her number or socials, she's over here talking about, girl, like, give it to him. Or she comes in and says no, she don't got a man, when this man is asking you, do you have a man? Y'all, I could keep going, but let me know if you want videos of what that could be such a good video of what goes on in women's lives while they're out in public, whether they're in a relationship or not, and just things that women deal with that they might not even be telling you about. Let me know. Just comment the exact thing that it might be, or just comment let me know. I don't know. Or just comment P2. Just comment P2 and I'll kind of know what you're talking about, okay? And then don't forget, per usual, check out my links. If you want to go ahead and join on Patreon, become a free member, get an exclusive video plus more. Sometimes you definitely can. There's already 250 plus content to catch up on there. If you don't want to join as a free member and you're not on Patreon, you could always become a YouTube member to get the exclusive and the explicit content that will only be on there. And again, only be on there. They will not be on here. Just clarifying, y'all. If you're looking for it, you got to get it by going on the link. And then, of course, don't forget that you can get other access to other things like my products and things that can help you in your cases, situation, advance yourself, your mindset mastery, all that on my website. Per usual, consultations are available to go ahead and talk about whatever that is going on with you. I got you. And of course, don't forget that your no contact guidance journal is waiting for you on my website. It is on sale still. Shout out to everybody that's gotten it and is going to get it. Now back to what I was saying. As far as you goes, when it comes down to you're dealing with her and now you're saying she's out of alignment, and then this is the behavior of, let's say, what she's not normally like, or it happens from time to time. Once more, you have to get a feel of how she's like when she gets back to her norm, or gets out of her, let's say, out of alignment. Let's just use that. And so when it's back to the reality of things of like, dang, I lost him, or, ooh, I can't just call him up, or, man, like, this is hard for me to get through. This is hard for me to do. I don't want to keep experiencing this at all. And so when that happens, what now is going to happen with her? This is the parts of really missing you coming through. Now, another factor to this of knowing the woman that you're dealing with is knowing how she tends to behave. Because some women are going to be way more difficult and, way more stubborn and way more hard to go ahead and, let's say, talk to you, reach out, show you that she's missing you. Like, at least not sometimes right away. Another factor, because these all correlate to each other. So another factor is what you also have shown to her. So like if you've been like Travis Hunter, which I'm going to be talking about him again. But if you've been like Travis Hunter, where you're picking up your girl, and I might just start a video starting with this so I could bring it up. But if you're picking her up while she's turning up, you actually put yourself in a category where you might not be as respected. So it's definitely important for you to know what place, what position you're at in her life. And once you do know, that could definitely help you understand where you stand with her. And so make sure you drop your comments and concerns in the comment section. If you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, make sure you go ahead and do so. Now, the next aspect of knowing what she's feeling and what she's going through will look like if she is maybe sending subliminals. Now, you might hear me from time to time talk about if y'all have socials, follow each other, what she's doing with socials, what she's up to, all that sorts of stuff. However, if that's not what you're currently going through with her, like you don't have socials, there's no connection there. A lot of y'all that I've spoken to, y'all deactivate your account sometimes, that sorts of stuff. Then you don't really have to worry about too much of that. Really, the only thing you could obviously just depend on, or maybe think that she'll show you that she is missing you from, aside from the feelings that she's gonna feel behind closed doors, behind scenes, late at night, around her girl, not around you, will just be the texting you, the reaching out directly to you, and maybe other indirect things and subliminals, or trying to find a way to run into you. And I'm saying all of this as it's a result of course, missing you, but also in general having the hopes of having y'all end up reconnecting and working through these things. I want y'all to also remember that nothing should ever be forced. So if you're not getting nothing and you do have a sense that, oh yeah, she goes through the missing me, or we always have this happen, and then she gets into her feelings, then she wants to get back together, she wants to work through things again, then you just have to know there's no play or part that you have to do. Don't be the guy that has to be like, oh, I want to assist her. This is not basketball, so you're not there to be the assist to help her go ahead and shoot her shot back into your life or find a way back into your life. It just does not simply work like that, or should I say you should not want it to be that way. Okay, and so I'm getting to the wrapping up the video, and if again you guys have questions, concerns, want me to elaborate on anything that I've said, let it be known. Now, as I was saying with that whole situation with Travis, like for all I know, maybe they had an agreement, maybe the location was super far from their place. It didn't seem like that was the case. I'm just not making it be worst case scenario. But bottom line is again, if you don't know where you stand with her and you are always coming through when she does miss you, or she knows she can reach out to you when that missing part comes in, then it just really loses your own value. In other words, like, don't show up, don't be there when it's not necessary, when it's not needed. Let her go through those emotions and feelings, and also understand that she was privileged before, or she got it too easy before, and that was all because of you, right, in a sense, or you played a part in it, and that's not an option anymore. Now she has to put in the work to show you that she misses you. Okay, so much more to talk about in other videos. I will definitely bring more videos up like this. I hope this helped y'all, and per usual, make sure you take care of yourselves. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Don't forget about the links. Bye, y'all.